All right, guys, what's going on? It's your boy, Dr. Figure here. It's looking like Spectre is not gonna survive. Sadly, I'm genuinely saddened by this. So let's dive into this topic real quick here. Pretty much, let's see, March 12th, Spectre, pretty much announces like, hey, the game is not doing, the metrics that we wanted with season one. Unfortunately, we're gonna have to, shut the game down in the next 30 days. It's some pretty tragic stuff, man. Kind of wanted to just hop on here, give my kind of take. There's like two sides of why Spectre shut down. Like, was it, mismanagement? Was it just no one liked the game? What really was it? And I have two kind of perspectives of it. My first take on the game. I think it's a really good game. Is it anything crazy? No. But it's fun, man. And I just feel like it is a little bit more on the mismanagement side, to some degree, because I mean, supposedly this game had a pretty fat budget. There's a guy named Big Fry on YouTube, and he was talking about Spectre having basically a $86 million budget. And I don't know how true that is. I don't know if their budget was, smaller, bigger, whatever the case may be. If they had anywhere near $86 million, then I do feel like that is a little bit of mismanagement. When you think about it, when the game released on launch, it wasn't up to standards. You know what I'm saying? No battle pass, no career tab, no ranked the first week. Even their investor Shroud, he seemed pretty annoyed with how little the game had to offer at release. Think of yourself as an investor. You invest all this money, and I don't know. I'm not trying to say the Spectre devs were lazy or anything, but it's did you guys really think that launching a game with basically no content was gonna get you somewhere? I mean, I'm not trying to throw it in their face. Fragpunk was kind of clowning on them, responding to their letter saying, so you messed up, well, I can do it all day. They probably can't do it all day. I mean, I don't really find Fragpunk that fun, to be honest, but I think that Fragpunk did what Spectre didn't. You know what I mean? They released with a battle pass. They had content. Their servers are really good. There's no hiccups or anything like that. It feels really polished. Ranked on day one. That's how you release a game. You give people shit to do in the game. And then, I mean, even if Spectre would have just released on console first, it seemed like it was really taken well from console. I don't know, man. There's just so many things on the spectrum, but it's you also kind of feel bad for the devs too. I just feel like there's a part where some of these developers Brodian. So you got devs like Brodian that they seem like they put their heart and soul into this game, man. There's definitely a lot of devs on Mountaintop that I feel did really pour their heart into the game, but part of me is dude, did you guys just play test your game too much? Did you not think hey, we have a deadline, we should really, but was just no one on the team yo, are we missing anything in this? Is our game ready to be, out there and received well? Do we got everything down? And it just, I don't know, they claim they're indie, but it's $86 million. Is that considered indie at some point? And like I said, I don't know if it's exactly 86 mil, but it's coming from my perspective, someone that really does love this game. Again, I'm not trying to shit on the game right now, but it's there's an elephant in the room at the same time. You know what I'm saying? So the elephant in the room would kind of be I play this game, it had a bad launch, I wait for season one, you guys, say you got hella funding to, keep the game going for a lot longer. Season one drops, season one's good, and then 2 weeks later we're getting rid of fucking the game, and it's just damn, dude, just like that. It just feels there was someone higher up at Mountaintop Studios that was all right, boys, we got to recoup some of this money, and we don't see this game really surviving so a second time around, so we're just gonna pull the plug. And it's just damn, dude, you guys really, I don't know, I felt console was really starting to really like it. I feel the console numbers were about to start going up. Everything started to go up a little bit, and then out of nowhere we're shutting the game down. But yeah, I don't know. I'm sure the devs, I really wish they would talk a little bit about it, but I feel there's a legality reason on why they can't go too deep into it. I kind of wish, how they did their AMA. Even their AMA that they did on Reddit, it just seems kind of fake. I don't know, man. All this hype being yeah, we're gonna kill it this time. It just, hopium? Was it just hope? Cope? It's tragic, that Spectre Divide was hands down my game. Like I love that game. It's what I prefer to play. I liked it more than Valorant. I liked it more than Counter-Strike. I liked it more than Fragpunk right now. Like, it is kind of a shame, like, how quick they're pulling the plug on this game, and I just gotta deal with it. You know what I'm saying? This is gonna be one of those games that goes down in the books, and this one kind of hurts. Like, this is definitely one of the first games that I've, you know, had shut down, and I'm like, damn, dude, like, I've never experienced this before. I've never played a game where I enjoy it a lot, and then, you know, the studio shuts down. I don't know what Spectre could do to save their game. I don't know if there's an investor out there. You know, do we got some, you know, some kid that's got a rich family? You guys want to endorse this game? Streamers? Like, it just seems like no one wants to help this studio. And I feel like the main reason they don't want to help this studio is because of the mismanagement. It's like, again, can anyone do the math how they blew 86 mil? It's just like, you were given hell of a budget and you didn't really accomplish much with your budget. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like if you gave anybody an $86 million budget in a gaming studio, number one, I think the overhead in the mountaintop was just way too much. A lot of stuff could have probably got accomplished with maybe half the development team. And I don't know. I really wish. There's so many ifs, and like, you know, anyone can say this, like what they should have done. Realistically, the only people that can say like what they could have done is Mountaintop. I really wish, you know, I hope in the future they, you know, release a video stating like, you know, what happened, why it happened, what could have they've done better. Like, I don't even know if they know what they could have done better, because it just seems like, you know, at release they thought that was their best, and that's the worst thing to have happen, is when you feel like you're doing your best and you're not, especially in this industry. And it's just like, I don't know, it's a shame. But yeah, guys, unfortunately, you know, Spectre is dead. I'm probably going to make a video about, you know, just a nice little collage of all the good times that we had in Spectre. So be on the lookout for that one. And I guess we're going to Fragpunk. As much as I don't want to play that game, like, it's somewhat similar to Spectre in some regards, and I don't really want to play anything else. So if anyone can hashtag save Spectre Divide, do it, please. Save it. But that's all I got, guys. Like and subscribe my videos if you guys want to keep seeing content like this. And I don't know, I'm trying the YouTuber thing. I might not be the greatest at it, but you know, we're giving it a shot. So like and subscribe, guys. Thank you.